Welcome to Trouble with Tish. I'm Tish and I be Trouble. And if you are a returner, welcome back.
Troubles on the mind, hands around your throat, out in open waters trying to stay afloat. Remember to forget.
Alright, today is Monday, so it is all about that face. So, what is all about that face? If you already know, you can go ahead and skip ahead to application. So, all about that face. I have a pretty decent sized collection and I want to make sure I'm using everything, but I'm really indecisive, so I put everything on a wheel around here. So we pick out a blush, a bronzer, and a highlight to figure out, do we like it? Do we hate it? Are we kind of just feeling so-so about it, or is that our new holy grail? I want to make sure I'm using all of my collection and I'm not being wasteful when it comes to my makeup. So let us choose a new blush, a new bronzer, and a new highlight to try out. We're going to start out with the blushes. So today's blush is going to be the Natasha Denona Cupid Cheek Duo. This is the Natasha Denona Cupid Cheek Duo, and this is the blush. It is a cream blush. Alright, next we have bronzers. We don't have as many bronzers as we do our blushes, but we're still indecisive and we'll put them on a wheel. Anyways, Lower Eastside Skyscraper. Alright, this is the Lower East Side bronzer. It is a putty bronzer or a cream bronzer, and that is the shade. Alright, and next up we have highlighters. So the highlighter that we are going to use today is CxC Cosmetics Concrete Rose. Alright, this is the highlighter from CxC Cosmetics. It is named Concrete Rose, so we will try that. Alright, so we're going to start out with our Lower East Side cream bronzer in the shade Skyscraper. We're going to use this Zeesea Silk Bronzing brush. So I'm just going to lightly tap in. And I'm going to test this on the back of my hand. Alright, so that's what we are dealing with as far as pigmentation. So that's not too bad. And I go right under my cheekbone and I kind of brush it up into where my blush is going to go as well. That way I'm not having lines of pigment on my face. It will blend together nicely. Now this looks like it has a little bit of oranginess to it, which I don't mind. Now I do apply it just a little bit darker than I would want it to be. That way, if I powder my face, it's going to still show up a little bit. Take a little bit of leftover stuff there, kind of apply it there. Alright, anyways. Now we're going to take the shade of blush. It just says Glow Cream Base. Anyways, it's a little bit pinky, a little bit orangey, and we just, as you can tell, I've used this before. I just kind of pounce my brush into it It is a very, very glowy blush, but also very light. I will usually use this blush if I want a lighter blush with maybe a little bit of glow to it. This is not a blush where I have to worry about it being overly pigmented to start off with. Well, I don't have to worry about it being overly pigmented at all, like ever. As you can see, I am piling it on, and it's showing up, but it's not like I normally wear my blush. Okay, well, you just lay down because you're making too much noise. And I take a little bit of leftover and put it on my chin. I think that's looking pretty good. All right, and then I'm going to take this Morphe R36 and we're going to dip it into the Concrete Rose. Now this is a green shifting highlighter, so not natural. I do like it, but I don't believe that it's going to look great with the look I have going on. So we're going to be light with it. This is one of my favorite highlighters, however. Just a little bit on my tip of my nose. All right, so loving how it kind of offsets this little bit of glow from the pinky. I didn't think that was going to go together as well as it does. All right, I am rather impressed with this Lower East Side. Nice formula. We shall see how it wears throughout the day, but so far so good. Loving it. It's a really great shade for me. Not looking the greatest on the forehead, but like I said, we will be powdering and that will lighten up. Natasha Denona, love. It is what it is. I really like her formulas and I like her cream blush. It's very light, but sometimes, you know, a light day for blush, it's okay every now and then. I mean, we don't have to be ka-chow and wow every day, right? Concrete Rose from the Collective. I love the Collective Cosmetics. Their formulas are awesome. So this is the, here. This is the shiftiness on this highlighter. It is beautiful. It shifts a nice green color. I like it. We got 3 yeses. Yeah. I knew these 2 would be yeses. Those are always going to be yeses for me. This is a new love. I love this. It looks nice. It looks nicer in person than it does on camera. I can see myself in my monitor over here. It's looking a little stark in the monitor, but in person, she's looking cute. Cute, cute, cute. All right, so I hope that helps somebody. I will link everything that I can down below. I don't know if all of this stuff is still available. If it is, I will link it. If not, I will just link the sites so you can check out whatever else they have going on their sites. All right, so like I said, I hope that helps somebody either save some money or spend some money. I hope every single one of you has an absolutely amazing day, and I will see you all next time. Bye.
Troubles on the mind, hands around your throat, out in open waters trying to stay afloat. Remember to forget.